Happy snow day, everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of Strong Woman, a Riveter 2 docuseries. In this episode, we're going to be going over a few things. For starters, tomorrow, pending it's not snowing, sleeting, hailing, anything like that, we are going to run to the venue. So I'm going to be reaching out to them today to see if we can get in there. We're going to be testing out the sandbag to sled drag event. So we are going to get footage of that. So if you're watching this video right now, you're going to be seeing the event breakdown video as well, along with the video of the event testing. So that's going to be super fun. But it is our snow day. It is less than 30 degrees on the dash. It is snowing currently in Harker Heights, which is where I work. We had a half day, I guess you can call it, for snow day, but we're back at work now, so I've got my hot hands in my pockets and in my front pockets, keeping everything nice and warm, because it is going to be a miserable day. But stay tuned. I am going to be filming all week, linking back up with Sebastian. He is back from St. Louis, so it is time for us to nose to the grindstone, get everything rocking. Also, if you could, subscribe to this channel, because on YouTube, it will only allow you to live stream if you hit 50 subs, which I think right now I'm halfway there, 25 subs, yay. So if you like the video, if you're competing in Riveter 2, please drop a subscribe, because we may do like a live run around the day of the show. I may have a volunteer be kind of doing that. Just to show behind the scenes of the actual show itself, which I think would be pretty cool. So, like and subscribe! I'm going to call a potential sponsor right now. So I'm reaching out to, we'll name unnamed right now, but somebody potentially looking to sponsor the show. And it just hung up on me. Not the best business model. What are you gonna do? So, unfortunately, that's how it goes sometimes. With getting sponsors to shows, you can... A lot of the times they respond to like their social media or emails. Sometimes I find it best to call them directly and just be frank and upfront about what you're seeking and what they can get out of it in return. So yeah, every sponsor that we've had, I've reached out to directly, and they've all said yes. Most of our sponsors are returning sponsors. Last year, our 2 title sponsors, they showed up to the show and immediately were like, yeah, we'll be back next year. And here they are, back next year, almost doubling their support from last year as well. So they see the future that this show has, and so we just want to keep bringing that energy and just like leveling up in every aspect of the show that we can. All new equipment, quality t-shirts, full color fronts. We're putting athlete names on the back. I had this question before, but about sponsors on the back. So that is not something we're going to do this year. We're going to do the same thing we had last year, which is we have a large sponsor banner. All of our sponsors are going to go on that banner, and it's going to be behind the main stage, so it's going to be in almost every photo, video, etc. But if you have, like our title sponsors are going to have their own banners that are going to be right there next to the big Riveter 2 banner, and they're going to be able to walk home with those banners after the show. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to do some work now while the snow has subsided. So it is still Tuesday, it is still snow day, and I already have more Riveter updates. So we just had another sponsor hop on board. 5-Star Nutrition Colleen is sponsoring our goodie bags this year. So I'm actually taking a 15-minute break, and I am heading to 5-Star Nutrition Colleen right now to go pick up those goodie bags. So all of you over there at 5-Star, thank you. Can't wait to see you guys at the show. They will be setting up a table there, so be sure and check them out. So I just left 5-Star Nutrition, Guys, they hooked it up with supplements. Pre-workout, BCAAs. There's going to be a table there that they're going to set up at the show, giving out samples of stuff. Go get some samples of stuff. 5-Star Nutrition, Colleen, thank you so much. I'll see you guys at the show. It is Wednesday, January 22nd. It is still very cold outside. But being that it's Wednesday, today is our day to get into the venue. Just was messaging the venue owners. So we are set to be there tonight around 7:45-ish, 8 o'clock. So we are going to get some footage. We're going to get some pictures. We are going to test some equipment. So if you're watching this video right now, hang tight because Event 3 Breakdown is going to be coming right after this. So we're really excited about that. We did get the DTF transferred to a test shirt yesterday. So as you see right here, bing. So those are the shirts we are going to be selling at the show. I got the question, hey, can we pre-order a few of these? Unfortunately, no. We're going to make a handful of almost every size, and we will sell them at the show. But logistically, I don't want to take pre-orders and then fall through on something. So when showtime rolls around, just get to the table, get you a shirt. So the next time you see me, I will have Sebastian with me, and he and I are going to be doing some equipment testing at VFW Post 8787. Get out of my way! El Camino! I love those trucks. Truck, car, whatever it is. Eat a monster. There's only one energy drink for me, and that is the tall boy. Why monster? Also, I'm a dumbass. All the footage that I did earlier this morning, which is essentially everything you just saw, I filmed in slow-mo. So I had to redo everything. That's okay, though. Let's go back and do some work. Not that you care, or I'm going to show, but I'm going to go back and do some work. But yes, next time you see me, we will be at VFW Post 8787 doing some equipment testing. Super excited for this one. We're going to give you an entire venue rundown. We are going to be getting there a little late, so it is going to be dark. So we won't be able to do the outside unless there's street lamps and stuff, which I don't know if there is or is not. But, twist, if there is lights outside, by all means, we are going to be doing outside footage as well. So VFW Post 8787 is dope. It is right off of 35. It's got its own street. The only thing on VFW Road, 500 VFW Road, is the VFW. So it is literally 1/10 of a mile off of 35. And so there's so much parking. There's so much outdoor space. So if you guys want to pack like tents, chairs, coolers, outdoor speakers for you guys with your campsites, do it. Go crazy. But we will get all that footage here very shortly. What's up, guys? We are here at VFW Post 8787. I have Sebastian here with me.
Howdy, athletes.
So we're going to head inside here in just a sec to go over Event 3. Also give you a run-through of the venue itself, what the parking situation looks like, where the spectators are going to sit, where they're going to come into the show, also where competitors are going to sit, and where competitors are going to come into the show. So stay tuned. So Sebastian, this year I'm having you as my co-director for Riveter 2. You were there to help me with Riveter 1. What was your favorite part of Riveter 1?
Riveter 1, honestly, it's like seeing it all come together like the day of. It always feels like a crapshoot until it happens. But then the day of, everybody started setting up shop. All the competitors started rolling in. The energy got so high, so fast.
Oh, yeah.
The room was packed, wall to wall.
That gym, there was not a dead 2 square feet in that place.
Just
dude.
like sweating in there and
2 stories, like it was packed.
Everybody up on the balcony looking down.
We were for sure breaking fire code.
We knew that
100%.
before everybody got in there. We knew we were breaking fire code.
I'd have to agree, because like, you truthfully, until the day of the show, like, you don't know if it's going to come together. You're like, well, I hope it comes together good. And then day of comes, and you see everybody setting up their 10 by 10 tents.
And there were so many
outside.
names coming in from out of state and everything. It was like, are these people going to be here?
Are they real people?
Are these real people?
Is this bots? Is this the Russian bots they're talking about?
Is this like an episode of Punk? Like, they're going to come around and
right?
I'm going to be on fucking MTV or something.
Right.
These stupid guys thought they could make the largest strong women competition in the United States history happen right here.
Joke's on them. Second year in a row. One giant parking lot. Plenty of parking. There's going to be a spot for you here. We also have, I think I counted 10 spots that are handicapped. So if you have anybody coming to the show that needs, close parking, we've got parking spots just for you. These are going to be set aside for just folks with those handicap placards. And you see all the vehicles that he's looking at right now. This is like a small shopping center's worth of parking. So however many people that you are bringing, there's going to be enough parking for you. We're going to go forward here. You see these flag posts, and we'll actually pop out of the flag post. So events 1, 2, and 3 are all inside. Event 4, our last event of the day, our sandbag toss, is going to be right over here. So guys, if you want to follow me, again, while this event is going on, if you have family, friends that want to set up camp in this area, set your chairs up here, that's the place to do it. But we're going to throw right over here behind the flags, facing this way. So, you're going to get pictures of the Texas flag, United States flag, right behind you in your pictures with these dope-ass cannons in the background as well. It's going to make for some super cool shots. Marin is going to hook it up with the photos. Alright, what's up everybody? This is VFW Post 8787, your host for Riveter 2. Let's get inside. So as you'll see when you walk in, there are going to be 2 directions that you can go. You can go right, or you can go right. That's it. This door is going to be shut. Back behind here, we will get into that. But right here is where we're going to have our table set up, where our volunteers will be taking your $10 entry fee, slapping a wristband on you, and you'll be good to go to the show. So let's go this way. So you're going to come through. You're going to come right to the right here. It is going to open up into this large room. This will be stanchioned off. So what we're going to do is we're going to come through here, and then we're going to go this way. So once you get through those doors, you can go right or you can go left. If you look to the right here, which we will get into in just a second, that is our competition floor. If you look to your left over here, there's a door. That is the bar. Let's take a look. So once you get into here, this is a fully functioning, operating bar. We have pool tables. You have that one where you shoot the long disc across the table. I don't know what it's called. And then here is your bar. So right now we are here a little bit late. They're about to shut this sucker down, but this thing will be lit up. So while your person is competing and they're not competing, you can come over here, grab a drink at the bar, leave the bartender a nice hefty tip, take your drink back to the show, and watch the rest of the show. So let's just take a quick run through of this place. What is this thing called?
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard, that's it. I couldn't think of it. Restrooms over here. So if you have one too many, there's your bathrooms right over there. And if you go to the right here, this is going to be our competition floor. This door will be propped open, and you have a very large large room here, and Sebastian here is going to take us through where and what events we are doing.
This is our locations for events 1, 2, and 3. Against our wall right here will be 4 lanes for events 1 and 2. There will be pads set up on the ground, and you will use the same pads for your event 1 and your event 2. For event 3, as you can see, we already have 1 sled set up. We will be running 2 lanes for the load and pull on the sled.
All right, everybody, this is event 3 breakdown, our sandbag to sled drag event. So here are the rules. You're gonna have a 60-second time limit. You are gonna stand over either one of the bags. You can start with the lighter bag or the heavier bag. I don't care. It's all gonna come down to your technique for this event. So on the whistle, you're gonna start hands off the bag. On the whistle, you're going to grab that one bag, take it down, run it, load it onto the sled that's gonna be over here. Once that bag is on the sled, you're gonna run back, you're gonna grab the other bag, pick it up, carry it, run it, load it onto the sled. You are then gonna grab the handle that is attached to the sled and backwards drag it. You cannot turn around and run with it this way. You can't fold the sled over and drag both of them. It has to be on that front strap and a backwards drag. There's going to be a quad and hammy pump from hell on this event. The time will stop once the entirety of that sled crosses what will be a taped line. So it's going to be 50 feet. So it's going to be 50 feet for one bag, 50 feet for the other bag, and then a 50-foot drag, totaling 150 feet. So we're going to get right into it. He's just going to keep this rolling, and we're going to go through event 3 right now. So I'm going to do this about 70%. This is a 150 bag, it's a 175 bag, so I believe this is one of the upper, I think, heavyweight class weights. So,
Athlete ready.
Ready.
Judge ready. And start.
If at any point during this event on your backwards drag, the sandbag falls off, you will be told to stop and load that sandbag back onto the sled. Both of my bags are here and secure. I'm going to grab the handle that is attached to the sled, and we're going to drag. Somewhere in that ballpark. So the sled has crossed my imaginary taped off line. Time will stop. Just doing that. This event's gonna suck, ladies. I'm not gonna lie. Mind you, I'm cold. Yeah, that's my excuse.
Cold.
Cold, for sure. But there will be 2 lanes running simultaneously. This is polished concrete floor, so rest assured, take this out. Good Lord, I'm out of breath. I had some that were concerned about, well, what is the sled gonna drag like? I mean, it's dragging pretty easily. It's a canvas sled on polished concrete floor. We're in business. That is event 3.
Alrighty, athletes. Frank assured me that it was crucial to this video for y'all to see us both run this through. It makes sense. It makes sense. You athlete ready to start?
I got you. Athlete ready.
Ready.
Judge ready. And start.
Wow. Whoa. Can't get better shoes for this.
Good. All
All right, so for events 1 and 2, you can wear any kind of shoes you want. Press, you have to wear shoes. Deadlift, you don't have to wear shoes if you don't want to. For event 3, this is event center floor. If you've ever been to an event center, it's polished concrete. It's ever so slippery. And as we saw with Sebastian's beautiful performance there, he slipped a little bit and he's got high tops on. Mind you, they're not tight as they should be. But wear something with solid grip. Not saying hiking boots, but don't come out here in your Crocs and expect not to slip. So, choose your proper footwear, because you will slip, bust your ass, and won't feel great, because it's concrete you're going to be falling on. After this, event 4 is going to be where we previously filmed, out there by the flagpoles. Guys, that is all of our time here today spent at VFW Post 8787. Thank you so much for watching episode 2 of Strong Woman, a Riveter docuseries. Until next time.
What's up, everybody? It is Thursday, January 23rd. This is my last day of filming for episode 2. I'm going to start editing today. As you saw in the previous videos, we did event 3 breakdown and equipment testing. After equipment testing, last night, Sebastian and I talked, and I was thinking on it all morning. So 2 changes are going to be made to event 3. The first change is the super heavyweight plus class. Your bags are now going down 1 size. So right now the bags are 200 and 225. Your bags are going down to the super heavyweight 242 minus class weights, which is 175 and 200. So that is the first change. The second change is, in that past video, I had said all events minus the deadlift are going to be shoes required events. So for event 3, if you decide you want to go barefoot, you can do that. And it's strictly a safety thing. I don't want anybody showing up in flats. It is polished concrete floor, so naturally it's going to be a little more slick than, say, asphalt. But that is why we do equipment testing and do these sorts of run-throughs, just to check all of our bases, make sure everybody is safe. So if you've got grippy shoes, by all means use those. But if you're like, I don't have grippy shoes, like, barefoot is fantastic. I ran through it twice bare feet, and it was just poof, poof, poof. So good. So those are the two changes being made to event 3. Super heavyweight plus, your weights are going down, and you don't have to wear shoes if you don't want to. So that is all for episode 2. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I've had a lot of great feedback on episode 1, so I'm looking forward to seeing your feedback on episode 2. So please like, please subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Thank you, and see you next time.